Now, to take this into the political realm, Shane, do you happen to know what website this was on? This is another one of those things where when you try and print it, you get this data.text/HTML thing, so I don't know what website it came from. Danielle marked it up. The headline is Donald Trump's sons killed exotic animals. Oh, it's from the Daily Beast. Thank you. First of all, it kind of recaps the story, and then it says, which brings us, and who wrote this thing so I can give him credit. There's no credit line on the printout either. Okay. Anyhow, it says, which brings us to GOP presidential candidate Donald John Trump, or rather his offspring. Back in 2012, photos surfaced of the elder Trump's sons, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, proudly posing with the carcasses of dead animals they hunted while on a big game hunting expedition in Africa. The photos showed Donald and Eric Trump posing with a lifeless cheetah, Donald clenching a knife along with a bloody sawed-off tail of an elephant, and the pair posing next to a crocodile hanging from a noose off a tree. They were hunting in Zimbabwe, same place where Cecil, I don't know how you say it, Jimmy Kimmel was saying Cecil. Maybe that's the Zimbabwean pronunciation, or maybe it's just that part of the country. Where I grew up in Michigan, people whose names were Cecil were called Cecil, but whatever. Where Cecil or Cecil was killed, and those Zimbabwean animal conservation groups, back to the Daily Beast, looked into the incident. The hunt was deemed perfectly legal. This is the hunt by the Trump sons, Donald Jr. and Eric Trump. In fact, Donald Trump Jr. tweeted and then deleted, quote, not a PR movie. I didn't give the pics, but I have no shame about them either. I hunt and eat game. Right. You're going to eat a crocodile? Well, I guess some people eat crocodile, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. Eating a cheetah, I think, would be impossible. And eating an elephant is disgusting. And elephants are such social animals. Do you know elephants actually have funeral ceremonies for dead elephants? They bury their dead, and they stand around and mourn, and they go into mourning for weeks. Donald Trump Jr. said, I think what made it sort of a bigger story and kind of national, even global news was that I didn't do what a lot of people do, which is immediately start apologizing for what I am and that I'm a hunter and all this. I kind of said, no, I am what I am. I did all those things. I have no regrets about it. Donald Trump Jr. goes on to say, that really stirred the hornet's nest because they're used to these other guys, perhaps with slightly weaker personalities. Oh, geez, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Just kowtowing to their calls and everything like that. If I'm in the right, I make sure I let people know it. I guess within the hunting community, a lot of people gave me some credit for that, gave me more flack from the other guys, but if they're not going to understand that and they don't choose to, I could care less. Donald Jr., who with his younger brother Eric held the position of executive vice president within the Trump organization. This is from today's Daily Beast. We're talking about how he told Forbes that his Czechoslovakian grandfather taught him how to hunt when he was 12 years old. He says his father, and I guess this is to the credit of Donald Trump, who's running for president, quote, really doesn't understand why Eric and I hunt. However, he's open-minded and always allowed us to go hunting. This is weird. This is just weird.